Why fix your relationship when you can just add another person to it? Because apparently drama multiplies faster than common sense. Let's dive into Seeking Sister Wife. This is kind of unhinged. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another Seeking Sister Wives video, and we are on season 6, episode 3. So we began this episode with Nick, and he's on a date with Teresa. And like I said in the last video, Teresa, they gotta watch out for her because she wants Nick all to herself, and we found out even more about her obsession with Nick. So apparently she was in a relationship when she first met Nick, and she said that she was ready to risk it all for him. She wanted that man so bad, and now she finally got him. She said when Danielle left, that was her opportunity. So she saw the opportunity and she seized it. And you know what? You gotta respect that. Because if you want something, you gotta go get it. And she went and got it. She got herself Nick. Now, the only problem is Nick said he's not feeling super romantic toward her yet. He said that as far as sleeping with her, he can do that. But as far as like feeling love for her, he's not really there yet because he put her in the friend zone for so long that now he's trying to build those feelings. And that's a dangerous game. Unrequited love is the worst. I mean, she is all in. She's 10 toes down for him. And he's just kind of like, well, I'm still feeling it out. But you probably shouldn't have let her move in. But I'm sure she really pushed for that. And I'm sure that wasn't really, his idea. And he probably just went along with it. She said that sometimes she feels like an outsider because her last name isn't Davis. And she's ready to bring in a fourth sister wife so she can have someone to marry so that she can show Nick that she is committed to him. And Nick is like, I mean, I'm just getting to know you. I'm just getting comfortable with you, and you ready to bring in a fourth. Like, you need to slow down. And I'll just reiterate what I said the last time. They are going to have trouble with her. She's moving lightning fast. Lightning fast. Danielle was moving way too slow. Now you got Teresa that is on the Autobahn. It's insane. Like, you gotta chill out. So we catch back up with Danielle and Garrick where we left off on the last episode. Still Danielle's party. And Danielle's brother is pretty frustrated with Garrick because he's dragging his feet with getting this prenup. And if he doesn't get this prenup, like, it could screw both of them over because he is his business partner. And of course, he has a vested interest in the business as well as what will happen if Garrick were to marry Lorena without a prenup and they get divorced, and then she is entitled to some of his money or some of his assets. We're talking about his nephews and his sister that could potentially be harmed from this. So it's not just the business, it's also the family aspect. And then the fact that their parents live with him, like, everything is wrapped up in Garrick, and Garrick really needs to protect himself, but he doesn't really seem to be taking it seriously. He says, well, yeah, I called a lawyer, but the lawyer's not calling me back. So call another one. This is important. Get this prenup drawn up and protect yourself. So Yesel and Danny. So they're talking about the boundaries that Danny has for their relationship. So she said that she wants to set the pace this time because the last time she felt like she was the third wheel and things were moving quicker than what she wanted them to move. So she's wanting to set the pace this time. And he's kind of like already like, well, I've already been talking to some online. Like, I can just tell that they're not aligned when it comes to that. Then she says that she doesn't want the other woman to have biological children with Yesel because she's afraid that the woman might have a girl, and she always wanted a girl, and it would really upset her if she saw him having a little girl with somebody else. And this is just not a fair boundary. If you're gonna live this plural lifestyle, like, you can't be selfish and say like, oh, only I can have kids, because it's already hard to find women who want to live plural, but to find one who would be fine with helping you raise your kids but wouldn't be able to have any biological children with her husband. So I just feel like it's very unrealistic and it's unfair. And it sounds like you don't really want to be a sister wife, which you don't. You don't want to be a sister wife. You want a nanny. That's all you want. And Yesel wants another woman. Let's just be real here. So they're preparing for Yesel's brother to come over so that they can break this news to him that they're looking for a sister wife. So when he comes over, they tell him, and he's like, what? Like, so he thought that they were joking. He didn't even take this seriously. He's like, wait, are you serious? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, I mean, what are you doing, man? And he asked Danny, he's like, are you sure you're okay with this? Like, you want to do this? And she's like, yeah. And no, once again, she doesn't want to do it. Then he says that he was worried about them because they're playing a dangerous game. They're playing with their relationship. And I agree because Danny does not want to do this. And this is going to cause nothing but problems if and when he gets a potential sister wife. She's not going to be able to handle it. I can already tell. So after their lunch together, Shanae and Matt leave and go to a hotel room. And Shanae's trying to basically talk to him about how they're going to repair their relationship and how she's going to start getting more time from him. And he's just distracted and wanting to get physical with her. And she's like, no, like something's gotta change. And he's like, well, would you consider moving closer to us? And she's like, why can't y'all move closer to me? And he was like, well, it's pretty expensive where you live. Like, we don't really have the money to do that. It would be easier if you move closer to us. And she's kind of hesitant. She's not really sure what she wants to do. And honestly, I just don't see this relationship going anywhere anytime soon because he has too many responsibilities with Angelica, and Angelica's not really doing anything to alleviate some of the stress that Matt has and free up some of his time, because I realize that he has to take care of the kids, but I mean, I'm sure there are times when she can take care of the kids on her own and let him spend time with Shanae if you really want this relationship to work out. So we end the night with Garrick and Danielle. So because it was Danielle's birthday, Lorena allowed Danielle to spend the night with Garrick, which was extremely nice of her considering this was her first night in America and she allowed Danielle to have that time. I think Danielle appreciated that. I don't know if Garrick did, but I know Danielle did. So so she's like, well, what are we going to do today? And Danielle's like, well, we probably need to get you moved in. So they go to the closet in Garrick's room, and Danielle has to obviously clear out some of her stuff so that Lorena can have a place to put her stuff. And Danielle starts crying because she's like, I've always shared a closet with Garrick. This is going to be weird not sharing my things with him. And Lorena is basically like, girl, chill. Just take what you need upstairs and leave the rest here. It's not that serious. But I'm telling y'all, Danielle cries all the time because she, much like Danny, both of the Danielles, I'm assuming Danny's real name is Danielle, neither one of y'all want to be sister wives. This is so clear. Like, why are you crying about moving your stuff out of the closet? First of all, you knew she was coming. You probably should have already cleared a space for her anyway. But that's besides the point. Anyway, that was pretty much it for this episode. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more Seeking Sister Wives content, then please subscribe. And if you like this video, please hit the like.